Alright, so I got the spread out. I did a video earlier about fucking ISIS and bullshit, but let me explain some of this. So, got some early ones here. Early. So, after going to Fort Drum, we went back down to Fort Benning to the Urban Combat Center there, whatever the fuck they call it. I got the coin, I forget what the fuck it's called. Battle Space, fucking whatever. We call it like a Spider-Man coin or some shit. Well, skinny me there. And what we had is we had our M4s, but they fitted a different upper on it, and it shot not paintballs, but it was simunitions. So it was only 20 round magazines, simunitions. And we're ready to go, kicking in the door and shit. And their thought was, we need the guy without the fucking night vision to kick in the door so he can see and shit. Well, you can see with it, man, it's fucking just experimenting with shit. Yeah, I look like a fucking hunchback on that one. And here's another one. Same training fucking thing. And I had my buddy take a picture of me. And what it was it's called an RLM, a rifle launched munition. RLM. And it was like a big fucking, like a rifle grenade. You put it on the end of the fucking barrel. And it has a long rod you screwed onto it. So the thought process is Israeli design. And what happened is that rod hit the door and then detonated. So it had to blow up before it hit the door instead of hitting the door and blowing up the hole inside the building. Actually, it worked pretty fucking good. And he took a great picture. And this was a fucking, back in the day, this was one of those disposable cameras. And you guys look at the roof. Fucking. But yeah, it hit the door. It blew up like right outside the door, so it was pretty cool. It was fucking loud as fuck too. I didn't wear earplugs that day. And moving on, went to Bolivia. That was fucking nice down there, boy. An American dollar goes a long ways in Bolivianos. And if I ever get $1 million, yeah, I don't know. Man, awesome. And, okay, we got, well, this is my guy, that's my team. I was team leader at the time. That was in Qatar. We were the base guards for, whatever the big base is now in Qatar. But back then it was just shit. We drove we didn't drive them, but we did convoys for tanks, A1s to ships. They put tanks on army boats. Yes, the army has ships, they have boats. And they would load all these tanks on there. I'm like, man, these tanks are like 60 fucking tons or whatever. And they kept loading them in. I was like, that boat's gonna fucking sink. And they're on their way to go to fucking Anaconda, Operation Anaconda in Afghanistan at the time. But that was in Najaf. That's me. That's Mike, and that's Chris, and that's my squad leader back there pimping out. We call that the general lead. There's actually a 0 pin at the back, on the back of that. And we're getting ready for a convoy to take the tanks out to the fucking ship, which is the weirdest fucking thing. It's a desert and the water's there, and you got these tanks just driving on a boat. It's like fucking wrong. And that's let's see first. That's a Najaf. And just over my shoulder, there's another little town over there, like a little fucking area. There's guns galore. It was like, man, if I knew what I know now, it would have been awesome. And that's like the front yard of the place. And I should have picked that up and took it with me. And there's some rebar I cut up with my hacksaw that I made. But anyway, and there's one of the guard tower at the Ruidia Palace Complex, one of the fucking Saddam Hussein's palaces and shit. So that's my shit. So whatever. Stolen Valor. I drink.